They say women fall for looks, but that's the biggest lie we keep repeating. A woman doesn't fall for a face. She falls for a feeling, not for the man who looks perfect, but for the man who makes her feel safe, seen, and understood. Because when women fall in love, it's not with your eyes, it's with your energy. Part 1. The emotional truth. You see, when a woman falls in love, it's rarely because of what she sees. It's because of what she feels when she's around you. It's not about the car you drive, the brand of your clothes, or how many people know your name. It's about the quiet strength she senses in your presence. That calm assurance that tells her, even if the world falls apart, he won't. When she talks, and you listen, truly listen, not waiting for your turn to speak, but to understand what she's feeling, that's when something shifts inside her. Because in a world full of noise, a man who offers silence and attention feels like peace. She notices how you respond, how you stay grounded when others lose their temper, how your calm doesn't crumble under pressure. That's what draws her in. Not your perfection, but your presence. When she opens up about her fears and instead of judging, you simply stay. That's when she falls a little deeper. Because deep down, every woman craves what the Stoics spoke of: stability, reason, and peace. Not the man who tries to control her, but the one who has control over himself. And that's the kind of man her heart quietly chooses, not because he offers excitement, but because he offers emotional safety. Part 2. What truly attracts her. She doesn't fall for muscles. She falls for mind, because looks fade, charm fades, but character, that's what leaves a mark on her soul. She might smile at your confidence, but what makes her stay is your consistency. Not how loud you speak, but how steady you stand when life tests your patience. She's drawn to the man who leads himself, who doesn't need to dominate others to feel strong, the one who knows when to speak and when silence says more. When you stay calm in chaos, you teach her something rare, that peace is not the absence of storms, it's the presence of strength within them. She watches how you treat people who can't offer you anything. She notices how you react when things don't go your way. She sees how your discipline shapes your decisions. And that's when admiration quietly turns into affection. Because deep down, a Stoic man's greatest attraction isn't his face, it's his focus. You don't chase attention. You command respect. You don't beg for love. You become love by the way you act. You see, she doesn't want a man who talks about his dreams. She wants a man who builds them. She doesn't want promises. She wants presence. And when she realizes that your peace is not performance, that your calm is not an act, but your nature, that's when she falls completely. Because the Stoic man doesn't promise forever. He lives in a way that feels like forever. Part 3. The Unspoken Truth. Here's the part no one talks about. When a woman truly falls in love, she's not just falling for your smile or your charm. She's falling for your direction, for your sense of purpose, for the way you move through life, with intention, clarity, and calm, because purpose is magnetic. A man who knows where he's going makes her feel she can finally rest. She doesn't want a man to complete her. She wants a man who is complete within himself. A man whose peace doesn't depend on her validation, whose strength doesn't come from control, but from understanding. You see, she's not searching for someone perfect. She's searching for someone present, someone who stands still when she's breaking, who doesn't run when she's emotional, but listens, stays, and understands without judgment. Because in a world that keeps telling her to be strong, she's looking for a place where she can finally be soft. And that place is your presence. The truth no one talks about is this: she's not testing you to push you away. She's testing to see if you're real, if your calm is stable or just a mask, if your silence is peace or pride. And when she sees that your peace is genuine, that it isn't shaken by her storms, that's when she falls, completely and quietly. Because love to her isn't about drama, it's about depth. It's not about butterflies, it's about belonging. And in that moment, she's not falling for a man, she's falling for the peace within him. So remember this: don't try to impress her with what you have. Impress her with what you can control: your thoughts, your emotions, your discipline, your peace. Because the man who has mastered himself is the man every woman truly respects and quietly falls in love with. This is Echoes of Stoicism, where emotion meets reason and hearts learn peace through wisdom.